Suspect had a gun.
Wicked!
Now they're running.
I'll pull a gun.
You cooking supper tonight?
I am a mess.
I've got a suspect here.
Get out of my place.
Get down on the ground. Are you afraid of cameras?
Be for free.
Really?
What's your name?
I want numbers on badges.
If you want me to do red river chick, I will.
Culprit's not wearing any clothes.
I punched him once.
Next thing I know, we were going. Hands up.
Where's the police siren?
If I don't come over drinking!
Who called 911?
What is going on in here?
Just snooping around.
See, this girl wants crack.
There's a female waving around a gun.
He likes to vent.
They just decide to pick on me.
This program contains actual police footage. No reporters, no recreations.
Force monitoring. 6
They're shutting down the pursuit.
Go up to the captain right now.
So you're not pursuing?
Maybe pick it up, eh?
What's the vehicle description there?
It is a 3/4 ton newer model, probably 2001, 2002 Dodge 3/4 ton dually with a, I think it was an extended cab.
That's the one from the other night.
White canopy on it.
That's one from the other night.
The truck itself is black in color.
One of our cars was in a pursuit with a stolen 3/4 ton truck. Due to the excessive speeds and the risk to public safety, the pursuit was terminated. We're just going to go take up a point near the area where we feel the truck may be headed. Given where it was, there's only 2 different ways it could go, so we're going to go check out a bridge where we feel the truck might be headed.
Ditched it. And he's crashed the car, or he stopped it, we're trying to just detain him.
All right, just heard on the radio there that the car's coming into the area. The vehicle was dumped about 2 blocks away from where the pursuit was terminated. So we're just going to head into the area, set up a point. They're going to call a dog car into the area, and they're going to try and do a track on it.
They're at the top of the Dawson Bridge on the south side, I believe.
2-1 can respond for a point.
Do you have any bodies?
Okay, apparently
How many
the
bodies do we need?
unit that was off with this stolen truck, when they found where it was located, they searched the area and got one of the bodies running. So
Yeah, Control, we have them in custody here. There's just the one body.
put your arm on your back, buddy.
This is 6 out right here, right?
Yeah, 6
Yeah.
out there.
Sorry.
Control 2-1, this year we've got the body in custody here and we're going to take him down to DDIV.
10-4.
Did you spray him too, Malcolm?
Yeah, I got exposure.
They want to be someone.
Apparently what we're finding during the initial search here is Constable Zober's found obviously a large wad of cash. A little notebook there is commonly referred to as a score sheet. Different people's names with different amount of money owing, so definitely have to search the vehicle on this fellow more and see what we come up with.
More cash. More cash. I think someone's collecting debts, eh?
Just different people's names there,
What's up with all the cash?
indicating how much money they showed.
What's that?
Different amounts, 2,850.
Where's it from?
Same thing on this side. Different quantities of cash, so commonly referred to as a score sheet. This guy looks like he was collecting money or perhaps selling drugs to these different people. And
Flatten your stomach there, man.
yeah, again, on this side, it's more names. This one has phone numbers on it. And that side's people's names with
Right now, you understand you're
different amounts of money. As of September 23rd, they owed,
You're arrested for impaired driving.
from $800 up to $2,300 each. So
You understand that?
see what's going on here. Is 58 free to come down to location here? This guy's contaminated with pepper spray and whatnot. We'll need a wagon for transport. Vehicle ditched here after their pursuit, and the guy took off southbound. One of the members chased him on foot, caught him at the south end of the alley. where he deployed his pepper spray and his taser unit there. Talking to the sergeant on scene here, they went through the back of the truck, and apparently it's chock full of weed, so we'll go in there and take a look and see how much pot's in the back of this truck. Truck is confirmed stolen, and we'll see how much weed we got here, and with the quantity of cash we always obviously has in possession for the purpose of trafficking. Malcolm, how much weed's in here, man?
Full. It is full of weed.
A couple of our TAC guys did a vehicle stop. The 3/4-ton truck over there blew through a stop sign or a red light, and they conducted a vehicle stop on it. As they're approaching the truck on foot, this guy here took off, and a pursuit was initiated. They chased the guy for several blocks and actually called off the pursuit voluntarily on their own accord there, just due to public safety, due to the excessive speeds. However, the vehicle was dumped about 2 blocks away. They located the vehicle and saw him running from it. There's a short foot pursuit down to here where he was apprehended. One of the other officers there that was with the truck raided us and told us there was a large quantity of marijuana, probably several pounds of it. And in addition to the large quantity of cash we found on his person, there was a knapsack literally full of cash found in the truck, and we're going to have to take it into headquarters there, count it all up, and weigh out the drugs and submit them for evidence. This guy here is under arrest right now for dangerous driving, obviously possession for the purpose of trafficking, impaired driving as well, and evading the police. The officers who originally initiated the pursuit called it off on their own accord there due to the high speeds. However, part of our policy is once the pursuit is called off, we'll put extra cars into the area. That's where we're going, set up points, and see if we can pick up the truck again. This guy ditched the truck about 2 blocks after the pursuit was called off, and the officers saw it, saw him running from it, and just due to the assets getting into the area, we were able to apprehend him.
Seems like
Another happy customer.
Trouble not known, looked like a large people gathering to fight. We had 2 one-man cars off, and then they were requesting assistance with the taser, and now we got cars going to assist.
Police just had a call in at the station there saying there was just a mischief in progress at Liquidation Hall as well. That might be involved.
10-4. 10-4. 33 Century. 10-4.
Come on! Back off! Causing shit. You f***ing back off. I'm not causing shit. We're trying to calm him down a little. He's my f***ing cousin. Oh, yeah. Hey! I understand that shit is wrong. I understand that.
Just back up over there.
Calm it down. Move back there. Move back there.
Come on,
Move back there.
Come on,
Now.
I'm not going to tell you again.
Move over there. Over there. Hey, come over there. Seriously, man. We'll sort it out. Move over there right now. Seriously, buddy.
I want badges everywhere. I want numbers on badges.
You know what? I don't understand this. We're trying to calm the guy down. We're not yelling at him. We're not screaming at him.
It wasn't working.
I don't give a shit. You f***ing, I want badges numbers.
I want to get his hands behind his back, but I'll wait till it's...
Yes, I understand that.
Does this f***ing hurt?
Well, who threw him? I don't know, but that's all
This is bullshit.
What's that?
Because I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
You can breathe. If you can talk, you can breathe.
He wasn't damaging nothing. He was damaging no property. All he did was walk through a fire door.
It's okay.
There was no mischief. Okay, he just walked through a fire door.
You know what?
Okay, I'm trying to calm him down.
There was mischief. When I got here, you guys were throwing somebody on the hood of another vehicle. Okay? While passing motors blocking traffic. That's mischief.
Jumping on them. There's a difference between throwing somebody and jumping.
Okay, take him into the drunk tank. That's all he did. He's f***ing drunk in public. That's all he did. Take him into the drunk tank and tell him what's right, tell him what's wrong. That's all he did. He is f***ing pissed. He is. I'll give you that.
He likes to vent. And yeah, he started pushing this guy's car around. And
So whose car is this that was getting pushed around?
some guy left, no damage done to
Oh,
it.
so just some guy that was on the street.
Some guy, he was just trying to vent and try to start shit, and none of us were gonna let him start. That's all. Nobody wanted
So it is a total stranger he's pushing his car?
Yeah, out of nowhere, just a...
Eee, that's not such a good thing. Some people
he's
take
left.
a little offense to that.
But, yeah, nothing would have happened. Just gotta-
bullshit.
Let's roll towards you. Walter, sit up, okay?
I can't.
Okay, we're gonna sit you up. Okay, ready? Push your right.
We'll make sure I get a hold of Sheldon.
Come on, North.
Okay, where's he going? Yeah, sorry. What's there?
I need water.
Yeah, we can roll towards the car here.
I can't see where I'm going. I can't walk.
We'll guide you. We'll guide you.
I can't see.
Okay, that's fine. We got you.
And there's only one person that I will agree with it to go anywhere. And
Okay, this isn't really a discussion there, guy. Hop in.
No.
I need you to sit back. Walter, there you go. Sit back, watch your head. Okay, watch your head. Tilt your butt down. Walter.
Sheldon.
Okay, I need you to sit back. This isn't for discussion, okay? We already been
Well,
through this.
no, I know my legal right, and I know I can stand here.
If you don't get in that car, you're gonna get stuffed in that car. You understand?
Sheldon.
Okay.
Okay, legal abuse.
Put your feet in.
Legal abuse.
Put your feet in.
Okay, legal abuse. Yeah, what's your badge number?
Put your feet in.
What's your badge number? Badge number.
You'll get it.
Well, I will get it.
I totally understand, but it was a way bigger charge than what it needs to be. It's way bigger than that. To have this many cops here, it's not necessary.
Adam, we'll do our job how we see fit, okay?
Hey, I understand that, man. I totally understand that.
Are you done?
Well, as long as he's going to the drunk tank and nobody else is around here, yeah, I'm done with that.
Okay, then you better leave.
140.
How are you guys getting home? I was supposed to call my sister, but my phone's dead.
How did you guys get here today?
We got here by my sister. She went to my mom's house. My mom's out of town. I can't get hold of my sister right now. Otherwise, we get a ride home.
How many of you are there?
Man, I don't even know. I know I was taking care of him all night. That's why I came out here with him, because I want to make sure he was doing all right.
So how do you propose you're gonna get home today?
I'll call somebody. I'll find a ride.
Yeah.
You guys need a cab or you gonna call a ride?
Oh, I'll find a ride. My shirt, well, it's kind of a funny story, because I was with everyone at the Budweiser Motorsports Sports Team. And my shirt was with my sister, who went to St. Albert with his truck, because he was drinking. And one of his friends lent me his shirt. And then that guy took off and took his shirt back.
Okay.
So I don't got a shirt no more.
Go find your shirt then. Let's go.
He's a stripper.
Oh, okay. Is that why he doesn't have a shirt?
Yes.
Okay. So he's working at BP's tonight, or what?
Regulars at... No. He's just one of the friends of friends. And
Gotcha.
birthday party for him and one of the other girls, one of our friends that were there.
Okay. Well, I just need to run your name, and we'll see if you have any warrants or anything. You say you've had no dealings with police, but we're just gonna make sure, okay?
He decided to leave. Now, I don't know what his intentions were at that time, but his friends came out to try and get him, to help him, calm him down. And the more they tried to help him and restrain him, the more upset he got, and the more excited he got. And it's just too bad that the alcohol, and we just had to restrain him. And
that's the broken window.
Yeah, his friends were trying to restrain him, and when the friends tried to hold him, he kind of just kicked away from the guys, and as you can see, he's got a pretty good gash on his arm from it.
Okay.
So hopefully tonight he's going to go sleep it off, and once he wakes up and realizes what he's done, we'll have to talk to him, explain to him what's going on.
It's my pocket. This guy won't check it. Thinks like, I don't know.
What is it?
No, the side one, the smallest one.
What is it?
I don't know. I think it's like weed or something. I don't know.
I think it's like weed or something. Jump in your pocket.
Check the inner side pocket. Maybe it's my keys.
Maybe it's your keys?
or lighter, or smokes or something. Smokes?
Smokes?
Another $100 charge?
Yeah, I don't know. I think so. Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a problem, isn't it?
Actually, isn't under 16 is a $100 charge or under 18?
Stop right there.
Holy cow, man.
No, those are my two. I told them to hang on to me.
Do not touch that.
I wasn't touching them. I'm putting them down because
They're all mine, I swear.
Yeah,
My fingerprints are on them and everything.
Bro, keep your hands out of your pockets, though. That's probably what you were asked to do, right?
Mine.
Okay, that's enough.
No way, man. Arrest me. Bro, they're on my hands.
Good. What else you got on you?
Put my arms, like, behind my back?
No. Just keep your hands up. But what else you got on your hair?
I don't know.
Oh, you mean you don't know?
Check.
If you don't know, who knows?
Here, I'll put them in the air. Check. Don't give me a wedgie, please.
No, I'm going to give you a wedgie.
That's all I ask for. You can charge me everything. I don't want a wedgie.
Junior high here or what?
High school.
High school?
I'm just going to next year.
Are you? How old are you?
You do not know anything
Turning 16.
Do you have anything else in your pockets? Anything sharp?
Pretty positive about
You're
nothing
pretty
else.
positive.
Maybe a pen. I have a pen in my pocket that could be sharp.
How old are you?
15.
You're 15. How much have you had to drink?
My first FAR. 3 drinks. FRA.
3 drinks of what?
Bacardi.
Bacardi.
KIR. Yeah. April.
What is all this?
Rats.
You been in trouble with the police before?
Of course.
For what types of things?
Car hopping, drug dealing. I don't know. I've been accused for assault.
Are you
battery
on
assault?
Everything. Battery assault? You assaulted a battery?
Yeah. I don't know.
The
obstruction of justice for not talking to police.
Is that right?
That's why I ain't allowed to go to regular school now.
Are you on any recogs or anything like that right now? Probation or any releases of any kind?
No, not right now. Everything is mine, but I told these guys to hold on to me because I can't be caught with anything.
Is that right? Okay.
Yep.
Everything is yours, but you told me to hang
Everything
on
is
to it.
mine, I swear.
Is that right?
I swear to God, but my cross is broken.
What are you guys doing in the lane here tonight?
We're just walking to the park, actually.
Is that right? You guys weren't thinking of borrowing a vehicle, were you?
Yeah, right.
Huh?
Not even.
Not even?
Entered as wanted by our department for failing to comply with orders and 2 additional. It's a total of 3 Form 7s not endorsed. That's all for the 30.
Do you have some charges outstanding there for something, fail to comply with an order or something like that?
I have a warrant for not a warrant. I have to go to court for not paying an LIT fine.
Was that right? According to our system here, talking to the lady here now, she says she got 2 warrants for your arrest here.
3?
Yeah, 3 for failing to comply with an order.
Yeah, right.
And something else. Yeah, no, I'm not. No, I'm serious. Yeah. It sounds as though it's going to be you. Just put your hands behind your back here. I'm going to handcuff you here. We will take you in there, and
The upper noodles is down, and we don't know when it's going to be back up. I guess it's up and down in Ottawa.
What's that?
So, we have no time frame when it's going to be.
Well, there's a good chance you'll be out. It's just a matter of they're not the most serious ones. Well, you know what? You might not need to put up cash if you've got an address and stuff like that, and that's all looking good for you. Have you ever failed to attend court before?
I don't think so.
No? Well, so you know what? If that's the case and stuff like that and everything you say. No, fail to comply with were you on probation or something like that?
Yeah, with charges that were found not guilty. I was found not guilty on them anyway.
Is that right? But in the intervening period, if you didn't comply with...
No, I remember that. I thought I did, but...
Is that right?
No, it's
Just hang tough here. You know what? The guy that got the bracelets put on's got nothing to say. How come you got so much to say?
What's your problem? And everything.
The other thing is I don't think you were really honest with me about your name.
You don't believe me?
No, I don't.
You want me to go get my shit?
Where's it at?
Sorry, sir, but...
What's that?
All my weed's at this house. I'll go in, I'll come out with my hands up. I swear to God.
No, I'm not concerned about your weed. That's your thing there, but I'm concerned about your name.
Go home, grab my name?
Because you know what? You're being a little facetious about a few things, but...
I bet you $100.
Okay, you were saying you've been in trouble with the police before?
Yeah.
For what types of things? For car hopping?
Yeah.
Okay, that's it?
Is it okay?
What's that?
Okay if I go talk to my bro?
No, just hang on for a minute. Where, when you say you're gonna go get your stuff and your ID and stuff, where is it?
5 houses down. I was chilling there today, but he don't know shit.
Who doesn't, the guy?
He's sleeping, so I went in there and I was like chilling, so and then I went to come play ball and then you guys pull up.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do, just stand up for a second.
Oh, my...
Yeah, stand up.
Well,
You're a young guy.
If I crack my knees?
I don't care how you gotta stand up. Okay, just put your hands behind your back there.
Behind my back?
Yeah. I'm going to handcuff you here just until we get you all sorted out.
Don't be hard on the shoulder because I have a broken collarbone. You can even check.
No, you know what? If you tell me you got a broken collarbone, I buy it.
Oh, no. Ow!
What's that? Oh, that can't hurt.
No, I'm serious, guy.
Well, no,
I popped it and then broke it.
Okay. I'm trying to be extra sensitive with you here.
Take me to the drunk tank. Let me up tomorrow,
Taking you to the drunk tank?
Why not?
What's that?
Why not?
Because you don't need to go to the drunk tank.
Why not?
All you need to do is grow up a little bit.
I'm not going home.
We can't take you to the grow up tank.
Well, I'll make one then.
What number are they in?
Take me to jail, Max. I'm not telling you.
What number are they in?
Take me to jail, because I'm not going home right now, man. I'm serious.
I'll buzz them all.
I don't care. Here. Which one's the manager? Here, I'll knock. Go knock on the manager's window.
No, I'm not
Is
going
this
to...
one here? No, man. I don't care. No one's an answer, man. Everybody's sleeping in this building. It's a bunch of old people.
That's okay.
Hope you're having fun, man. Hope they call the cops on you and charge you for disturbing the peace like you did to me. You won't be here. Okay.
Hello, can you buzz the door, please?
Don't let him in! Don't let him in! Don't let him in! Don't let him in! Here, buzz it again. Buzz. Yeah.
Thanks. That feel good?
Yeah.
Is this your dad?
Yeah, that's my dad.
How are you doing? Yeah, he's fine. I'm sure he is. He just doesn't want to come home, but... Here. You take his hat.
Why'd you handcuff him?
Well, he hasn't been very reasonable. He just banged his own head off the wall there. And that's why I'm asking if you're okay with him.
Well, I'm okay with him.
Okay.
He'll relax.
Well, that's good, because he's not very relaxed with us.
You're okay. What's going on? Easy. Easy.
So.
Easy. Let go. It's okay.
There you go.
It's okay. Let go.
I'm letting go. Okay. Thank you very much for looking after him.
Well, what did he do?
What's that?
What did he do?
They were just hanging out in the alley over here. A bunch of kids there with a little bit of weed on them and a bunch of knives and stuff like that. Him and his friends there, a number of them had warrants, and he's only 15, so we don't want him out there by himself, that's all. But for whatever reason, he doesn't want to come home. Oh, big time, yeah. So we just want to bring him home, that's all we want to do.
Well, he'll be all right.
But we got here, he didn't want to tell me what number he lived in, and so I buzzed a couple of the suites and the caretaker, and then when, I don't know if somebody from your suite or where answered the door, he banged his own head off the glass there. Like, I'm surprised it didn't break.
Take it easy.
So, anyways.
No, I don't know. I just want to see what he says to you. Nothing. I just want to see what he says, that's all.
That's fine, I'm telling him the same thing you know. You banged your head off the glass.
Yeah? What did you didn't do nothing? I was walking down the alley with a bunch of people, and they took and they took jail.
Yeah, I got 7
Because they had warrants.
Why? He did. Smell told me warrants.
And you know what? They were very reasonable. I don't know why you're so angry.
Why'd you get mad? Because I ate them.
So we were just in the alley helping out another car there. They had 7 youths stopped just walking in the alley late at night. A little suspicious. Turned out, I think 3 of them went to jail there for outstanding warrants and that sort of thing. And interestingly, those ones there, the ones that went on the warrants there, were actually very cooperative. And the ones that were the most difficult were the ones that we ended up taking home to their parents. I don't know, I think the parents got their hands full with a couple of those ones, but anyway, that's the way that goes.
I got a call to go to the apartments at 37th Street and 118th Avenue. A fellow by the name of Brian is calling saying he's being beat up by a guy by the name of Ronald. Says he's got some chest pains and alleges that he was stabbed by this Ronald guy. So we're just gonna head down in the area there and see what we're gonna come up on there. 50th and Yellowhead.
Okay, I'm on the avenue. I'll be there shortly. So.
Proceed. Yeah, this character is well known to us, so.
EMS of both Ryan and Ronald are in fine form tonight.
Yeah, these two fellows are well known to us. They're quite the heavy drinkers. They're always at battle with each other, and they I don't know why they can't get along, but tonight we'll find out what their problem is and separate them, and we'll probably take one to cells, and one will have to go to the hospital. We've got EMS standing by to help us out there to make sure that these guys are not stabbed and nothing's life-threatening.
That's wrong. Hi. What do you guys need? Just want to make sure you're okay. We care about you. Okay. Why? How about that guy lying on the floor there? Is he okay? That's my wife. That's your wife? She's okay too? Yeah, she's just trying to make it into the bathroom. Is she looking for something underneath the coffee table? No, she's trying to make it
Did
to
she
the
lose
bathroom.
a quarter?
Okay.
You all right?
Just make sure something's okay. Fine, yeah. No one was fighting in here, eh? No, no. Everyone's okay?
Did you call us? Did you call the police?
But I don't think so.
Today. We're talking today. Not like last week.
109's on the call.
Yeah,
isn't it?
so 109, yeah.
You were having trouble with your neighbors or? Oh, John. John. Did John leave? Yeah. No,
Just want to come in and have a look at her.
Passed
Just
out
make
on
sure,
my couch.
make sure she's all right.
I just want to get my cigarettes.
You want help, Joyce?
I left my cigarettes in there.
Can I get them?
That's your neighbor here.
Yeah, that's how people get his name and stuff.
Hey, do you live here? So what are you doing here?
I left my cigarettes in there.
You left your cigarettes in the ashtray. Well, if they're in the ashtray, they're probably all burnt out.
There you go. Control 1 Fox 15, 1022 vehicle.
So, not here.
44 Ave, 74.
Get out of my place. That's why I kicked you out.
What you do with my cigarettes?
We smoked them. But no walk in my door. He doesn't want you in here, okay?
You stole my cigarettes. You stole my
Try to beat
cigarettes.
me up.
You stole my cigarettes.
Where are you from? What suite do you belong in?
I belong in the 101.
101? Okay, let's go back to bed, okay? Because you're just going to get yourself beat up.
Thank you, folks. We'll see you later.
You make sure John stays where you, because I'm not going to put his head away to the wall.
Well, don't do that, because then we'll be back here.
And they just renovated too.
Yeah, we don't want to break the walls up.
Yeah.
So don't do that. So if he's at the door knocking on the door, don't even open the door.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
All righty.
Okay, thanks, guys.
You're welcome.
Just snooping around. Snooping around. That's why we're here, eh? Because we don't want you to be snooping around. Okay? Let's have some ID. What do you got?
Everything's got a couple tattoos and stuff.
You got some picture ID on you? You don't?
No.
Where's your ID at?
I don't have one. I lost it.
Okay, what's your name?
Kevin.
Do you have any warrants or anything, Kevin?
No, I got 2 tattoos. Barbed wire and a...
Okay, what are you doing hanging around here?
Checking out these vehicles back here?
No.
What do you got in your pack there?
Clothes.
Let's have a look. Why don't you open it up for me there?
Control from 3 Delta 22.
Go ahead.
We're just off with our subject here at the rear of the pharmacy.
What do you got this for?
So a friend of mine wanted me to hold on to it.
Yeah. For breaking into stuff, probably, hey?
I said, I want to be behind the dumpster for a second. Break in or something, right?
What else you got here?
You want to take the strap off your shoulder
Yeah,
there?
just why don't you plop your bag on the ground there?
What's your name?
Kevin, man.
So what are you doing with other people's bank statements?
I don't know. It was...
You have something?
I found it in a bag, right?
In the car.
Okay.
Nope. In the car.
We just had a report of a suspicious male behind Myro's Pharmacy here. The reporter said that he had a bag and was appearing to look into vehicles parked behind here. Just stopped him, and he's got a backpack with him, and he's got a pair of cutters there for possibly breaking into something. And he's got some discs and other things in his property that he can't really say how he came to be in possession of them.
Well, we just find it kind of suspicious, eh? Yeah. Obviously. You're hiding around in the alley, okay? You never know. You have a record for breaking into things and stealing stuff, and being in possession of stolen property.
He says he found it, and then he says someone gave it to him, and not really sure where it came from, so I think we'll probably take these. And these bank statements, they're not yours, so we'll be keeping those too.
Okay, you send your buddy to come and see me in the morning, okay? Because I'm going to hang on to these because I really don't think you need these. You don't need them? Okay, so you don't mind if I hang on to it then? Okay.
That's passing my energy, right?
Yeah. Is this just garbage right here? Yeah?
I think so.
Is this yours?
This guy here had on him bank statements and possibly a Visa or a MasterCard statement here. And some people just throw this stuff out instead of shredding it, and people like him come along and find it in the garbage, and then they can end up using the number to make purchases over the phone or whatever. And then here it's got this guy's bank account, and he could be going in and possibly making withdrawals. And I guess if it's in, it shouldn't be lying around in your car, and it shouldn't be going in the garbage, because this is what happens. It lands up in people's hands and defrauding you, I guess, in the meantime. And somebody else, in the same guy's check here, I don't know whether it was blank or if it was already filled out, but it's he could have cashed that or tried to cash it.
We have been dispatched to a call, trouble not known, 911 call, female crying on the phone, and then the phone was hung up. Apparently this is coming from a payphone at 124 Avenue, 66th Street. And we'll go check it out, see what the problem is there. And we're on scene. Yeah. Clear on my side. It's that building there, yeah.
Is this payphone? Okay, 2406.
Yeah. That should be phone.
Yeah, Brad, somebody by the phone there, but there was a white Ford truck that left. I don't know if it went east or west here on Yellowhead. We're gonna go west on Yellowhead.
10-4, we'll check the area here. There's nobody on the phone right now.
Nope.
We have located a crying female in the back lane.
I got money coming to me, my age. My social worker's name is Donna.
Okay.
Donna.
Where is home?
Right near this door. I lived with him since 6 years. I don't know what to do.
Okay, are you guys fighting? Is that what's going on?
He drinks and I'm a Christian. I pray to Jesus every Sunday.
I'll go talk.
Okay. Okay, you can, ma'am, you can stay and talk to me here. My partner is going to talk to you. Okay, who do you live with here?
My dad died.
Okay, and who else is in here?
He.
Okay, is he your boyfriend, husband, What is he to you?
My social worker, he's got a social worker, he's got $400 coming to him.
Okay.
His social worker, that's the government.
Okay.
I am a university student.
Okay. Okay. Were you the one that made the call from the payphone?
Yes, it was me.
Okay. We'll try to help you the best way you can, okay?
Yes.
But tell us what the problem is.
Yes. No, see?
Yeah, okay.
Every 2 weeks I get an annual St. Paul.
Okay.
I got a needle. A needle, you know, needles?
Yeah.
Nurses and doctors.
Doctors, exactly.
And social workers, the government.
That's
help
correct.
me. I get the meal.
Okay.
The meal, you know the meal?
Meal, yeah.
Yeah. I got a child named, I'm a mother.
Okay.
And I live here for 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
I go grocery shopping.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, my niece camera, Tanya.
Okay.
She drives over here and she asks me, "You want to go to Saddle Lake?" My suitcase is packed. I'm ready to go. I'm all ready to go. And,
okay.
You know, but I was gonna come back here and take my suitcase, and my suitcase is packed and all my stuff. I don't know where my status certificate is for gas and for tobacco because I like smoking.
Okay.
I haven't smoked for days. I quit. I quit smoking. Too expensive here, damn it. So I go to Enoch or.
But smoking is the same everywhere, isn't it? Like it's the same price?
Well,
or you get cheaper smoke?
No, cheaper smoke in Enoch or Saddle Lake or Hobima.
Okay.
Hobima or reservations.
So,
I'm a Cree person, but.
Okay, let me get one thing straight. You live here, right?
Yes, and I'm a mother. I lost my daughter. I'm suffering.
Okay.
I'm suffering.
Why didn't you tell us here today?
I'm 50 years old. I'm not married. I've been divorced.
Okay.
I got an Irish girl named Danny. I've been beaten up.
Okay.
I lived in jails here in the city.
Okay, ma'am, today, how can we help you? Tell us, you need your smokes out of there? You need your suitcase out of there?
Yes.
Okay, we'll arrange that part.
Okay.
Okay, your suitcase is right here.
Suitcases there. Now my toothbrushes and all my clothes.
Okay, we'll get that.
Why can't you go inside?
Okay.
No, I'm just wondering, were you
I'd like to. No, we weren't fighting.
Oh.
We never do that.
Ma'am, you called 911. Okay, well, how can we help you? Well, I like to help you, but I need to know how can I help you? Chief.
Huey, tell me the truth. Is anything going wrong with us or not? Tell me. No, I'm just. He said he won't make love to me ever because I'm too fat. Look at this fat. Look at this fat stomach. You'll never f me. You'll never f me.
Okay. Are you packing up and going back home? Is that the?
Well, I didn't want to, but I love cooking. Look at this Installons.
I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do. You love cooking. You love cleaning, etc., etc.
You know, in the first place, I'm a very happy woman here. Look at
yeah. No, I know. I don't disagree with you.
For years.
Yeah,
my landlord and everything are very happy here. No, ask me or no, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not married to him, but we lived there for we had ups and downs. Every time we get thrown apart with this drinks there.
Yeah, how many drinks did you have today? How much did you have to drink today, ma'am?
Huh?
How much did you have to drink today?
Two drinks.
Just two lucky beers?
Yeah, you want me to blow into something?
No. Can I suggest one thing to you? If there's no emergency, could you please call the normal complaint line for police? 423-4567, because 911 is only for emergencies.
Well, I do have a good memory. I remember.
Okay. What number did I tell you? Okay. What number did I tell you? 423.
Mark it down.
Okay, I'll mark it down for you. How's that?
I usually don't drink, but once in a while, why don't you? Jesus drank a little wine. Look, I'm wearing Jesus.
He did.
My place here.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk to you no
Okay. All right. No problem.
I don't talk too much because
okay.
I'm a very peaceful. I'm a farmer.
Oh, you are.
My dad is a
okay.
farmer.
You want some help in carrying this thing inside?
Yeah. No, if you want to. I don't know. There's lots of men around here besides you. I'm not the only woman for you. I don't do that to myself.
Okay.
Usually I care.
All right.
We have to care for one another.
Okay, Charlene, we'll see you later, okay?
I don't know where you're from because they're different colored, but
we all look different.
Well, look, your skin is my skin, and if I breastfeed my tits, my babies were born from here. They were born from my stomach through.
Yeah. I guess the babies are usually born
my big belly here. And,
okay.
And this is
okay.
It's all.
Goodbye. We'll see you later. Okay? Bye-bye. She's quite intoxicated. Apparently her complaint today was that her boyfriend is not in love with her because she's fat. So she called police. And she was advised to call police only if police is needed, not in domestic matters that don't need any police attendance. Apparently she feels better now after talking to police. She needed somebody to talk to. I guess we were that listening ear today.
There's a collision here between a van and a motorcycle. And if you heard on the radio, the staff sergeant was saying that injuries were fairly minor here, so someone came up probably a little lucky.
Driver's in the ambulance.
Okay.
Minor leg, minor hand.
Okay. And this is his, or this is?
This is the gentleman in the van.
Okay.
And that's as far as.
So, and this lady here, she's not involved in the collision other than. In that case, this is actually quite simple because the only guy we need to talk to is that gentleman there in the Adidas shirt.
Okay.
And so if we get a statement from him, he's the driver of the, I know he's not going to be number one, I don't think. But, and then the fella in the van. And then this lady here, she's writing her statement. Everybody else is just here looking, so.
Okay, well, I'll grab another statement.
Okay. I'll get him lined up here. Sir, I'm going to give you a statement for him there. Would you be comfortable sitting in your van, or where would you like to?
Oh, it doesn't matter.
No? Or if you want to lean on the trunk of the car or whatever there.
Yeah, sure.
Could you maybe make sure this
Yeah, let me have a little look here.
Sense to you?
Okay. Okay, so the light was red on 95th Street.
Yeah.
Traffic was lined up. So traffic was lined up all the way back here?
Pretty close. Like I had left, well, actually I had left more than 2 car lengths. But I thought if he could go, you know.
Right. Oh, I see what you were thinking. You were trying to leave this lane open so that, right.
And not blocking the way, right?
I understand.
And then well, you tell me, maybe I should put a little more, but if I start putting more detail, it'll get really detailed.
Yeah.
So I try to keep it short.
Man hesitated, then proceeded. Sorry, what's this? Oh, you heard the bike?
I heard some rumbling coming from behind me, yeah. Heard, I guess I spelled it wrong, eh?
Yeah, but that's fine. There won't be a test there on the spelling. So you were stopped in this lane just to get things.
Yes, I was in the outside lane, and see where he got hit over the manhole was about this far in front of my vehicle, and traffic had already started going.
Oh, okay. So
so I just still stayed there because he was hesitating whether he should go or not.
Right.
And there was traffic coming on the other side of the road.
So you were just trying to wait and allow him a safe passage across there.
Right, okay. And then what I had done was I had flashed my lights. Now, I don't know if I should put that in here or not because there was nobody coming, and then that's when I heard the bike, and then it was like, I was like, and it was too late.
Right, okay.
It had already happened.
You know what, yeah, Stacey, if you don't mind, just maybe add that in, because that could be important. And I guess you didn't see the bike coming at that point, and they're easy to miss.
I didn't see, all as I know is the rumble. I'm familiar with the rumble, right?
All right?
So, and even like making a gesture, a person can't really see,
right.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
And also he was talking on the phone, so maybe that's why he was
The gentleman in the van was talking on the phone?
But I don't really want to write that. Like,
well, why not? It's a statement of fact, right? It's just what you saw.
Bad enough as it is, though, sir.
Yeah.
And I feel like I was trying to do a good deed, and here I am.
Yeah, well, you know what? Sometimes these things happen, right? We can't control all of it, so.
Right.
So I'll just get you to add those couple things in there, and that's fair.
What would you like me
just
to
add a little bit in there about you were trying to communicate with him there with the flashing of lights there, and you know what? If he was on the cell phone, don't feel bad saying he was on the cell phone. I mean, there's no law against talking on the cell phone, right? It's just as long as you're still paying attention to the road.
Okay, so try to let the person in the van.
If you need to lean on the thing there, you certainly can do that. What we had here was a collision between a van and a motorcycle. It's an interesting one in that there was another vehicle that stopped trying to be the Good Samaritan and let this fella out. She actually blinked her lights a couple times so that he would know, I guess, that the coast was clear. What she didn't know is that the coast wasn't clear. And there's some allegations he was talking on a cell phone as well, so his attentions could have been divided. But at the end of the day, he leaves the stop sign, hits the bike as it comes through. very fortunately for him and the guy on the bike, the injuries were very minor and no serious damage done. So that's about that.